going to the bathroom was hard. Going to the bathroom. Okay, I gotta tell you guys about this. No one had prepared me for how weak I would be after giving birth. I mean, it's like, duh, it's obvious. Of course, your body has just gone through this momentous thing. And of course, it's gonna take a lot out of you, but it just didn't dawn on me. So I'm feeling great. I'm sitting up in bed and I'm talking to my mom and dad on the phone, and I'm like, guess what? She's here. It was 4:10 in the morning, so I had like a nice 6.5 hour labor or something from the time my water broke all the way till the time I delivered. But even then, like, the pain didn't really start until like a couple hours after my water broke. So I had a really nice labor. So I'm on the phone with my parents, and you know, we're just talking, and I'm watching them bathe Neveo, and my husband's taking pictures, and everything is just dreamy. You know, I had already fed her. It was like an hour and a half after I delivered, and everything had just gone exactly the way that I wanted it, everything. And I was just so happy. And then the nurse said, okay, when you're ready to go to the bathroom, you call me. Because, yeah, you call me because you're gonna need help. And I was like, no, I feel good, you know, I just felt strong and completely alert, and like I hadn't even given birth. Well, the nurse came when I was ready to go to the bathroom, called her, and she stood me up, she helped me walk over to the bathroom, she put me on the toilet, and I was like, out of it completely. I told her, I was like, I don't think I can pee. And I was like looking at her like just some idiot, I don't know. I was like, I don't think I can pee. And she's like, you are peeing. And I was like, really? I could not feel a thing. And then I started to black out, and I was sitting on the toilet. I know, sorry, this is TMI. Sitting on the toilet, and she's trying to clean me up, and she's just like, I'm like, wow, I really can't hold myself up. Everything's going dark, and then my hearing started to go, and I was like, I can't hear. It was like someone had put pillows over my ears. It's like I can't hear. Everything's muffled. And she was like putting smelling salts under my nose and everything, and she's like, okay, we're obviously not going to put you in the shower, because I was going to take a shower, but I couldn't stand up. So the next thing I remember, I'm walking back to the bed, and I must have blacked out on the toilet, because walking back to the bed, she had my underwear on, she had the ice pack on my perineum and everything. I had no idea how she did that by herself, because I certainly didn't help her. But anyway, I'm walking back to the bed, and she's and I'm blacking out again. And so she said, okay, you're gonna go down, and I just want you to kneel on the floor. So I'm like, okay. So I just collapsed, and she braced, you know, I'm resting on her, so it didn't hurt me or anything. But I'm just on my knees, and I'm just conked out on the floor. And then I hear a voice saying, okay, 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna put you on the bed. So I said, okay, 1, 2, 3, and I stood up, and she plopped me on the bed, and I sat back on the bed, and then I kind of came to a little bit, and the blood came back to my head, and I was like, did I just completely black out? And she's like, yeah, you did. And I was like, wow, that's never happened to me before. I was just babbling like an idiot. Anyway, that is pretty much it, I think. As far as my labor and delivery, all I can say is, guys, is that it was just beautiful, and it was exactly what I wanted. I just couldn't have asked for a better labor and delivery. I mean, I got to the hospital without any pain. You know, my water broke first, which is what I was hoping for. I had a quick labor. My husband was an awesome support to me. I didn't have to be stuck to the IV the whole time. I was able to, well, when the midwife came finally, I was able to, you know, just push her out. I was very conscious and aware of, you know, everything that my body was doing, and I really did go somewhere else. And when I came back, I had my daughter. And yeah, sure, I was weak and I fainted afterwards, but you know, what can you do? It's a lot of work. I was really weak afterwards. My muscles, every inch of my body was spent and tired. But it was all worth it. It was all worth it. I'm so glad that I did it naturally. I feel empowered. I feel proud of my body that, wow, look what my body was able to do. You know, it's not even, it's like I can't even take the credit, like in my mind. I can't really take the credit because it really was my body that did all the work. If I had left it up to my brain, I probably wouldn't have been able to do it. There was one point before I hit transition, there was one point where in my head I was thinking, oh, I can't do this, I don't want to do this. But when I stopped thinking and let go, that was when, you know, I had the strength to get through it. It's a rush, it really is, and it was just the greatest thing ever. So if you're thinking of doing a natural birth, I highly recommend it. It was a great experience. I just felt completely loved and cared for by all of the people that were attending to me. They were very very encouraging and very helpful, and it was just great. So I'm still healing, still recovering, so I will do a 1-week postpartum update right after this. I'll let you guys know how I'm doing there. But as far as my labor and delivery story, I think that's just about it. And I hope you guys are all doing great. And I will talk to you in a little bit. Bye.